Hello and welcome. Today we are going to be going over everything you need to know about MetroList.com. As a new subscriber benefit, you may have heard that you're now receiving a complimentary agent website. So I'm going to go over how to access your MetroList.com dashboard, the different features and tools in that complimentary account that you now have, and all the different things that we want to give you, quick little tips for you just so you understand how everything works together, where your leads go, and all of those things that we can possibly give you in one sitting. So to jump right in, I want to give you a quick little overview of just the MetroList.com portal. You'll see here right in the middle, we've got our search bar, so you can search by street, city, zip, county, or even MLS number. You can also jump in and do a map search. You can search for an agent, and there is an open house selection as well. So at the top, we do have that consumer login here. So this is how consumers or potential clients are able to save properties and save searches. And I'll show you how that piece works. And again, we've got our Find an Agent and an About Us section. You can go in and learn a little bit about MetroList. But specifically under this search menu, we also have a few of those same options again. So map search, you can search by specific MetroList counties and open houses. And the other thing that we're really excited to announce with the launch of MetroList.com as our new MLS, our new consumer search portal, is that we have a search by voice feature now. So I'm going to click in here and talk to you a little bit about why this is so exciting. So MetroList has partnered with Lundy to create a search by voice option to search for properties. We are the first MLS in the country to launch something like this, so we're excited to get this out there, not only for you as agents, but also for consumers as well. So you can visit this page and learn how to do this using Alexa. You can either use an Alexa device or download the Alexa app on a mobile device. So keep that in mind. Definitely go check that out at your earliest convenience. But to jump in, I'm actually going to go into and do a map search for you and just show you what that looks like. All right, so you'll see right away that it has pulled up a bunch of different properties. On the left-hand side, you'll obviously see that map view here. And on the right-hand side, you'll see the grid view. If you hover over a property, you'll see it highlighted on the left-hand side in the map. For this example, I'm going to go grab a random listing as if I was a consumer. I like the look of this one. I'll click here. All right, so you'll see here, this is your listing page, your listing detail page. All the information you would want here. And on the right-hand side, we have this lead form that people can fill out to get in contact with the listing agent here. So you'll see, you can scroll down. All of the different listing detail is in here. Take a look at that there. And with that, we want to make sure that you understand how the lead process works. So I will get into that in just a minute for you as well. But I just wanted to at least show you this, what it looks like from the main MetroList portal and how that would work. So now that I've showed you a couple of things on the main MetroList.com portal to kind of give you an idea of how it works, I'm going to actually jump over and show you really quickly the Find an Agent feature. All right, and so this is just one way that consumers or potential clients, people that may not know you, can actually connect with you right from here. And we're excited because it's not just searching for you by name, but there's also options to search for agents by a specific language, by a specific specialty, and by a specific market area. And I will show you how you can update your own MetroList.com account profile to be able to fill out these extra criteria to possibly get in front of more clients, more potential clients, right? For this specific example though, I am just going to search by name. I'm going to use my example agent. This pulls up her tile here, and I'll go ahead and click on her name. And now we are on her agent profile. So with this, the one thing that I do want to mention to you that is really useful and helpful is that with your MetroList.com agent profiles and your agent websites now, everything is actually being synced over from your Prospector Plus profile. So you don't have to go in and set anything up. Everything is already done for you. But do also double check and make sure if something does look incorrect over here, go double check your Prospector Plus profile. When I get into the dashboard a little bit, I'll show you some of the more specific things that are editable and pieces like that. So we've got all of the information here, contact information. We also have another lead form here for you as well, and all your different information. But again, we're going to highlight that complimentary website that we're really excited to add as a benefit, right, as a MetroList subscriber. So I'm going to jump into her website here. All right, so this is an agent complimentary site. So you'll notice here that it is a janesmith.metrolist.com is the URL. So we use the, you as the agent, we use either your nickname, or in the absence of a nickname, we use your first name, last name.metrolist.com. You'll see the agent branding gets highlighted up here as well. So what's really cool about this is all for you. This is you as a MetroList subscriber. You now receive all of this just as being a part of MetroList, right? So you'll see it looks kind of similar to the main portal. Again, we've got a map search. I'll talk a little bit about listing alerts. We've got an open houses, a few different features in there for consumers or potential clients to connect with you, right? So for this example, I'll jump right in and I'll do a map search, and I'll show you a couple of functionalities just from the consumer point of view, so you see what actions they take and how that relates over to your MetroList.com account and your dashboard, right? So you'll see in here, the map search looks very similar, right? So we've got map search on the left-hand side and the listing gallery on the right-hand side. So the main thing I want to point out to you is when I click on a listing, it now will appear with your information right there front and center for the consumer or a potential client to get in contact with you, right? Because they are on your website, you want them to get in contact with you. But that is not to forget, though, that there is still the attribution to the listing agent and the listing office down at the very bottom here. There is still that information there, but because we are on a specific agent website, we're trying to get those leads right into you as the agent, right? So now as a consumer, I'm going to go ahead and do a couple of actions in here that will create those leads. I'm going to go ahead and favorite this property, and it's going to prompt me to create an account. So if you don't have an account, or the consumer or potential client doesn't have an account, they'll have to create one. But because I have one, I'm going to go ahead and click sign in, use my saved one, and log in. All right, so now that I am logged in, I'm going to go ahead and favorite this property, and I am going to fill out this lead form just to show you what that looks like. Right. I'm going to ask to schedule a showing and that I want financial information. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and submit that, and I will show you in just a moment what that looks like on Jane Smith's side of her dashboard. The other thing I want to do now that I am logged in as a consumer is I actually want to do a save search and show you how easy it is for consumers to sign themselves up for automatic listing alerts by email. So I'm going to filter this criteria a little bit. I'm going to just do a random search here. Select a different city. For this save search, I'm going to change my pricing criteria. Maybe I'll do $650. All right, still got a lot of matching properties in there, so I'm going to change that criteria to a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom. All right, so now we've got a little bit of a smaller batch there. So me as a consumer, I'm like, yep, this is my criteria. I want to receive listing alerts about this. I want to save this search. All I have to do is click Save Searches over here. And now I'm going to click Save this search to create a new one. And I'm just going to do Roseville Demo just for my demonstration. I'm going to click Save as New Search and press Save. All right, so now to get into the settings on this specific save search, as the consumer, I just click on this little setting gear, and it will pull me over to that specific save search, right? So we've got our search name. We can also go in and configure that criteria differently. Maybe we want to change it to $750,000 as the maximum price, or what have you. And you'll see here, this is where the consumer can choose to receive listing alerts or not, and then this is where they can change it maybe from weekly to daily, and maybe change their notification time from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m., right? So they will save that there. So that's how easy it is for a consumer to sign up for those listing alerts from the consumer point of view. So now that I've made a few actions in here, I want to go ahead and show you how to get into that MetroList.com dashboard that I keep talking about. I want to show you how to access your different leads and those different things in there. So to get started on that, I'm actually going to direct us over to the MLS dashboard, the main dashboard you log in when you first get to prospector.metrolist.net. Don't click on Prospector Plus. I know you'll probably be tempted to. Scroll down actually a couple of menus under Agent Marketing Tools, and we're going to have you select the MetroList.com Agent Website tile. Alright, so this does a single sign-on for you, so you don't have to log in yourself. This will bring you directly into your MetroList.com dashboard. And now for the sake of an example, because I've used this account so many times for demonstrations, it doesn't show up. I'm going to show you what you would see as an agent when you first log in. So you will see this information will come up right above your dashboard before you access it. Just our little way of trying to help get you additional resources, give you a little bit of information. This is your first time hitting the MetroList.com dashboard, so there's different helpful links in here, some information for you. You can choose just to go to continue to dashboard, or you can select don't show this again. So for this example, I'll just jump back into that dashboard. All right, and now again, you will see some of these actions that I literally just made on the website, right? So I saved a property and I submitted a lead. So before I jump into too many specifics there, I'm going to give you a general overview here. This is your activity dashboard. You'll see a few different callouts right here on the top, just some different actions that the system makes on your behalf, telling you how many active contacts you have today or this week. Somebody requires your attention. This SMS missing or disabled channel, that is quite all right that it says that. That is for one of the upgraded packages for a text feature. So don't worry that it says that. You can leave that there. But before I jump into where your leads are at and all those different things, I'm actually going to go over a couple of different housekeeping items in your settings tab actually. So on the left hand side, we've got our navigation bar with our different tabs. This one again is going to be the dashboard or home tab. If you click that, it will bring you back to this page. This is your leads tab. We've got a calendar tab, a website tab, settings, and the help tab. So let's jump into the settings tab really fast and I'll show you some things. So it's first going to bring you into your account profile. So if you remember, like I just briefly mentioned, your account is synchronized with your Prospector Plus profile. So the things that are marked with a double asterisk in here, these fields are going to be coming right from there. Even if you went in here and you tried to erase something in here, the system will let you know to go back over to your Prospector Plus profile and update it there, right? So anything with those double asterisks, keep an eye on those, make sure those are up to date. And especially your biography, that's going to be synchronized from your Prospector Plus profile. But if you recall at the very beginning when I was going over the Find an Agent feature, I'd mentioned the market areas and the languages and the specialties. This is in your dashboard where you're able to update these settings. So we strongly recommend for you to update those. Just gives you one more opportunity to get in front of potential clients, in front of those consumers, if they search by certain criteria. Maybe it's your market area or your specialty or your language, right? So now that I've talked a little bit about the account profile, I want to let you know about the notifications, right? So I was talking about leads. Your leads came into your dashboard, but I want to highlight to you that it not only comes into your dashboard, but it comes in and goes over actually to your email as a lead email. So check in here, check in your notifications, make sure that this email address one field is your primary email. It should be the email that is in your Prospector Plus profile as your primary email address, so just double check and make sure that that's accurate and up to date. You can also add additional emails if you would like to. Maybe you have an assistant or a broker who wants to keep an eye. That's that there for you as well. The other really awesome feature in here is that you're also able to receive the lead notifications by text message. So if you would like to set that up, that option is there for you as well. So the other thing that is going to be really important about this notifications tab is the events that you choose to be notified about, right? So I say go ahead and select them all, click Save Changes. Doesn't hurt to have those leads coming in, but specifically make sure that you have this first one, a lead is submitted by one of your contacts and a showing is scheduled or updated for your listings. If you did sign up for those text notifications, make sure that you select these boxes in here and get those selected so that you can make sure that you're receiving those leads as well, right? The other thing in here is this interest level changes emails. So this is when you'll be able to notice if consumers or potential clients are making a lot of activity in your website. The system will notify you of them. These are optional. You can always choose to not notify you, or maybe you want them only every couple weeks or once a month. So that option's in there as well. Always make sure you scroll to the bottom and select Save Changes if you ever do change any of the settings in here. So now that I've mentioned one of the ways to access your leads, I'm going to mention the other way, and that's going to be over here in the Leads tab that we mentioned earlier, right? So go ahead and click on the Leads tab, and you'll see here the different leads that I've created recently. It's coming from your complimentary website. You'll see the contact name, and all you have to do to get the information that came over is click on the blue lettering under description, and you'll see all of the information you need here under the lead detail page. So the source is coming from your complimentary website. It'll talk about what kind of a lead it is. They schedule a showing. You can see when they added the lead, all the contact information in here, right? So first name, last name, the email I put in there. You'll see the specific listing they want to schedule a showing for, their phone number, and then if they want financing information or to schedule that showing, right? So there's all those details there for you. The other really great feature in here is that Websites tab. So this is where you'll be able to view your complimentary website. If you're curious, you can click on it right here. If you want to go directly to your website again, you can always select this URL here. So it's janesmith.metrolist.com. And again, you'll be at your complimentary website, right? So with that, that's a quick little overview of what your MetroList.com complimentary website, the MetroList.com dashboard, the portal, all those different pieces. But before I leave you today, I do want to point out our Help tab here. So if you select the Help tab, it's actually going to bring up our website support.metrolist.com. So in here, this is not only accessible from just the Help tab, you can also go right to a browser and type in website support.metrolist.com. Because you're looking for support and help, it does bring you directly to our step-by-step help page. So this is just another place, an additional place for resources for you to find. There's a bunch of helpful information in here. Maybe you want to learn about product upgrades, or maybe you have some questions and you want to go visit our FAQ page. All of those different items are in here for you. Do take note that at the bottom of most of these landing pages, we actually do have a lead form that you can fill out really easily. This will get right over to us at MetroList.com, our tech support area. There is also contact information here if you want to directly email us or give us a call. This is also the information for you as well. So this website is just one of the ways that we try to become accessible to you as our subscribers. So definitely take advantage of that here. So with all that being said, I hope this was informational for you to learn not only about our new MetroList.com consumer real estate search portal, but a little bit about what we're now offering as a subscriber benefit with those complimentary personal agent websites, how those profiles work, how the lead routing works, and all of those different pieces. So definitely don't hesitate to give us a call or an email if you have any further questions or inquiries about anything that we went over today. So have a great rest of your day and come back and join us soon.